Hey, travel people, this is Bill with Wheeler Vacations. We're here to keep you abreast of the latest travel information and advisories to keep not only you safe, but make sure that your trip is fun and memorable. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and hit that notify bell so you're the first to know when we upload new content to this channel. We'll be right back. Hey, did you hit that subscribe button while we were away? Well, let's dive right in. The U.S. Embassy in the Bahamas has issued an alert and a travel advisory for a recent crime wave and some other issues that have been going on in the Bahamas. And we wanted you to be the first to know in case you're planning a trip. The majority of the crime occurs in the New Providence, Nassau, and Grand Bahamas Freeport Islands. In Nassau, practice increased vigilance in the Over the Hill area, which is south of Shirley Street, where gang-on-gang violence has resulted in a high homicide rate, primarily affecting the local population. Violent crimes such as burglaries, armed robberies, and sexual assaults occur in both tourist and non-tourist areas. Be vigilant when staying at short-term vacation rental properties where private security companies do not have a presence. According to the U.S. Embassy in the Bahamas, the U.S. Embassy in Nassau advises U.S. citizens to be aware that 18 murders have occurred in Nassau since the beginning of 2024. That's within this month. Murders have occurred at all hours, including in broad daylight and on the streets. Retaliatory gang violence has been the primary motive in these late murders. Also, something you need to be aware, we always are glad to provide excursions, but just make sure that you're going with a reputable excursion company, and we can certainly help you with that. There have been some activities involving commercial recreational watercraft, including water tours. They're not consistently regulated like here in the United States. Watercraft may be poorly maintained and some operators may not have safety certifications. Always review and heed local weather and marine alerts before engaging in water-based activities. Commercial watercraft operators have discretion to operate their vessels regardless of weather forecasts, injuries, and fatalities that may have occurred. Due to these safety concerns, U.S. government personnel are not permitted to use independently operated jet ski rentals on New Providence and Paradise Islands. Here's some great advice no matter where you're going on vacation. Never swim alone, regardless of your age or level of swimming skills. Keep within your fitness and swimming capabilities. Be mindful of sharks because guess what? You're in their kitchen when engaging in water activities, as there have been recent fatal and non-fatal incidents involving sharks in the Bahamas. Be aware of weather and water conditions and heed local warnings. Now, if you decide to travel to the Bahamas, we can certainly help you with that. And it's just like going to any other place in the world. In spite of these elevated warnings, there's some good practices that you need to follow. Don't answer your door at your hotel or residence unless you absolutely know who it is. Do not physically try to resist an armed robbery. Enroll in the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, STEP, to receive alerts and to make it easier to locate you in an emergency. Now, these and some other things are just the very reason why you should use a travel agent. Yes, you can book things on your own, but if there's a problem, we're here to help, and we're your first line of defense. Now, here's a great example. Cecilia had booked a cruise for a person in the past, and it was great. And then she went ahead and booked a cruise on her own, which is perfectly fine. However, the cruise line double billed her. Not a little bit, like $8,000 twice. And it took her months to get that straightened out. And she called Cecilia and implored her and said, "But I'm not the travel agent on your record. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can do." Well, guess what? The next time that she booked the trip, she absolutely put Cecilia as the registered travel agent on. Cecilia got her a great deal. And who knew? They double booked her again. And Cecilia, with her connections in the travel industry, had it cleared up within 3 business days. So there's a lot of value in using a travel agent, whether you use us, which we would hope you would, or using another travel agent that you're more comfortable with. So give us a call today at Wheeler Vacations at 904-600-4911, or visit our website at www.wheelervacations.com. We want to make sure that your next trip is memorable, safe, fun, and your scrapbook will thank you. That's it for today. Bon voyage, and we'll talk to you soon.